We have a very distinguished group of attendees, and we've really got an unseen audience, which this will show on both YouTube and eventually with probably parts of public television as well through the Media Policy Center. I'd like to start out by asking you to welcome our Chancellor, Jean Block, and ask Dr. Block to
I'd like to welcome everybody today and thank you for being here. So this effort is to make UCLA the most bike-friendly campus. And to start off, I don't see enough bicycles at UCLA. So we have to really work hard to make sure it's a more welcoming environment for all bicycles too. And I think if we figure out ways to make this safer and more efficient for biking, we're going to see many more students, faculty, and staff take advantage of it. As you all know, this is part of our Healthy Campus Initiative, which we launched, obviously, this last January. And the whole effort is critical in every way. I mean, I think we all recognize that the way we remain healthy is to get exercise. And we have to make exercise fun, we have to make it easy, and we have to make sure that it's safe. And I think efforts like what we have today will ensure all of those, that this is a campus that people want to get out on bicycles and use, and it'll make everyone's life more enjoyable to be able to get around efficiently and safely.
Thank you very much for taking I would argue that bicycling is a good way to do lots of good things, to reduce congestion, to get physical activity, and we'll hear about that, and to improve air quality. As you know, the worst air pollution in the United States is now related to automotive air pollution. More people die from car exhaust, if you will, from the stuff that comes out of cars than die from being hit by cars in the United States. So anything we can do to reduce driving, reduce air pollution is a good thing. So here's an antidote for environmental congestion, for air pollution, for obesity, and for physical activity. Now, this reality that we're in a car-dominated world was not lost upon General Motors. They ran this ad in October of last year, of 2011, telling us that reality sucked. And in part, it was because we were stuck all the time in cars. They retracted this ad when a bunch of UCLA students complained about it. But I particularly like the ad because the pretty girl is smirking at the guy who's doing exactly what he ought to be doing, not adding to pollution, not adding to congestion, getting physical activity, and but as Madeline Brosen pointed out, she's actually not smirking at him. She's flirting with him because she doesn't want to be with the flabby guy driving the car.
So I'm Cassandra Carlin with Stantec Consulting. I'm a senior transportation planner, and I just have 4 slides I want to share with you about the types of treatment we can do. So the first one you see here is the bike box. And one of my firm's specialties is bringing bike-friendly treatments to local communities. This bike box, it promotes biker visibility. It puts the bikes out front. So this is a treatment that was done in Belmont Shore on 2nd Street in Long Beach. It's our green Sharrow lane. We do this where we have insufficient roadway width to add a bike lane. It's a strong visual cue to remind bikers and drivers to share the road. That's the most important thing. What I like about this one is it shows that we also show the biker where to ride on the road. Here we've got them out of the door zone. So it's a potential treatment that we could do in Westwood, just throwing that out there. This one is a cycle track. It's also in downtown Long Beach. We have special signal infrastructure. And this is a physical buffer between the biker and the vehicles. So we're excited to bring these type of treatments and work with you to the communities and help bring your commute to UCLA and make it safer. These are just some options. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Justin Resnick. I'm a second-year master's student in Department of Urban Planning, and I'm the president of the Bicycle Coalition at UCLA. One of the things that we do as the coalition is try to put a voice to the people who are doing this right now and try to collect more riders, more groups, more organizations who have similar visions, who are going to benefit in some way or can see a role for themselves in the movement towards better bicycling on campus and in Westwood. So we heard from one of our earlier panels about getting votes, and it's too true. The Westwood Boulevard bike lane project as an option for this coming year. We had the Coalition supported a project that did outreach for the Westwood Boulevard bike lane. We led a ride that was 150 people strong that started at UCLA, went down through Westwood, and rode up that corridor to show this is where we need to have riding facilities. Become part of the movement because we really need to hear from you to know that it's needed and know that it's valued. Thanks.